What if a student often has the right answer, but then changes it? When is doubt an advantage and when is it a problem?
Yeah, this often happens in life as well. We question ourselves, we second guess. Sometimes if I'm doing a quiz in a pub with my friends and we change our answer at the last minute and then it's always the incorrect answer, it's incredibly frustrating. I think my response would be that it's very good to review. It's very good to check when you have time, but overthinking is bad. So an example of this would be in the reading test. If you have some answers that you've written, words taken from the test, it's good to check that you have spelled these correctly. It's good to check that they are taken from the text. If you've left any blanks, it's good to make sure you've filled those blanks. Never leave a blank answer. It's a waste of points. Even if you just put something, at least you've answered the question. So that's an example of reviewing. Going back, checking you've answered everything, checking the spelling, making sure everything is completed. In terms of reviewing your answers, well, in the reading test, you've got 60 minutes and you have to answer 40 questions. If you have finished the test and you're going back and you're changing your mind on a question you've already spent 2 minutes on, you're probably not going to add that much more value at that point. If we're talking about during the test, before you review at the end, and you're still spending time thinking and overthinking a question and you don't want to move on yet, you have to do what anyone does in a project management or a sort of organization. You have to decide on a deadline, and whatever you've got at that deadline, you deliver it. Okay. If it's not good enough, well, you've done the best you can. But if you keep working on it for 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes on one question, you are sacrificing 2, 3, 4 questions in the future. It's not worth it for just 1 point. In terms of things like writing, where this is also relevant, you might look at a sentence and you might have some time at the end and you're not sure if it's grammatically correct. Well, say the sentence in your head. If it sounds correct and you can't identify any spelling errors, don't stay on it for too long. Move on, see if you can spend that time checking other stuff. If your level of English is good enough to identify grammatical errors, then you should be able to notice them by reading the sentences and then saying them in your head. If you can't pick them up that way, then there's no point in spending too much time on it.
Excellent.